Thanks, Boone. Um, I don't know how you feel about the United Center in normal times, but it always feels like one of the most electric buildings in the league. Did it hit home to you the other night, maybe more than it had at any point this season, how different it is right now without fans, and how tough has it been for you, Boone, to draw energy and play? You look like you're doing your same old Boone, but how big of a challenge has it been to find energy and when the crowd's not there to provide it?
Yeah, I think it's definitely a little different. You're used to these buildings, like you said, having great atmospheres. So it's just we got to find a way to create our own energy in these situations. Obviously, with the no fans, it's going to be quieter. It's just a reality. So I think after a couple of games, we're used to it now, but just trying to get that energy back.
Thanks.
Next, we'll go to Dave Metzel. Go ahead, Metzi.
Thanks, Todd. Morning, Boone. I want to ask you a little bit about creating offensive chances. I know that preseason and early in the year, we all talked about how it was going to be different, but it seems like you guys have gone back to a more traditional Blue Jacket style of play, a heavier game, blocking a lot of shots the other night. How do you think that has helped create things on the other end in terms of making more opportunities for you?
Well, I think for us, if our game's there away from the puck and doing the right things within our system, I think our offense comes off that. So if we're not doing those things the right way, I don't think our game's where it needs to be, and obviously we don't get the offense from it. So we got to take care of that. I think that's our backbone is how we play, how we work, and everything kind of stems from there for us.
Have you seen it improve? I know, again, we only got 10 games in, 9 games in, but have you seen it improve?
Yeah, but I think we got to be more consistent with it. I think at times we're bang on, and at other times we're not. So we just got to be more consistent with it. Have that focus going into every game, no matter which building, which team. We got to have that focus with starting each game.
Thanks, Boone.
Next, we'll go to Jody Shelley. Go ahead, Jody.
Hey, Boone. Can you hear me?
Yep. Yeah, I can, Jody.
Hey, I'm just curious because I know when you're on the road on a day off in Chicago, usually you can go do some different things. Can you take us through kind of what you're limited to do in the hotel yesterday and what your day kind of looked like?
Yeah, it's definitely a little different. Not being able to leave the hotel much. I think you could go outside for a little walk, but that's about it. And otherwise, we're just in the hotel. Trying to go down to the meal room, see some guys, and get some treatment, try to recover, just rest a little bit. So you're in the hotel for a lot of the day. So it's definitely a little different that way for us.
So you were allowed out to walk, so that's probably encouraging.
Yeah, it's a little chilly here, but
All right, thanks.
And next, we'll go to Brian Hedger. Go ahead, Hedge.
Hey, Boone. This season is obviously being played amid this pandemic, just like it was in the summer, except you're not in the bubble. How often do you guys, is that in the back of your head, at all? I mean, how often do you think about COVID-19 and what it might do to your team, what it might do to the other team, that kind of stuff?
yeah, it's definitely it's safety first for everybody. Obviously, it's serious, and we take it seriously here. So we're following the rules best we can, and we're just trying to win hockey games. That's our focus right now. We're playing so many games. We're trying to nail down our game, and that's about it. But for the virus, obviously, we're trying to stay safe and keep everybody healthy that way.
The other night, you guys, well, actually, the last couple games, the ice time has been pretty even among the four lines. Torts is really rolling four. How does that really help you guys? Maybe even especially in this season where there's so many games in such a little amount of time. Does that help keep you guys fresh at all? If every team's just kind of going out there and rolling.
Yeah, I think so. I think we're comfortable with all four of our lines, and to be able to roll them like that keeps the energy up. I think guys get their rest, and when you get into that flow, it's hard to stop when 4 lines are rolling like that. So, like I said, we're comfortable with that.
Thank you.
And next, go back to Dave Metzel. Go ahead, Metzi.
Yeah, Boone, just sort of feeding off of Hedge's question there. Obviously, there were some issues that cropped up with Chicago. Do you guys pay attention to that? And well, are we going to play? We're not going to play, or do you just surge forward every day, thinking, okay, it's going to stay the same until we hear differently?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're just getting ready for a game tonight. Obviously, some things are out of your control, and we're just focused on the game. Like I said, obviously you see the stuff in the news and whatnot, but for our group, we just want to keep our focus on the game for now.
Yeah, that's obviously something new that you guys have never had to deal with before. All of a sudden, you're chatting about who knows what's going to happen, right?
Yeah, I think it's just going to be that way this year. Obviously, things are going to happen. Stuff's going to change. We've seen it, with a couple teams already. So, you can't, worry about that. You can only control what you can control here, and that's us.
Thanks, Booner.